Hi everyone, it is me, Lyric Soltero. Sorry if this picture is crooked. Picture, it's a video, not a picture. Wowee, I can English today, like usual. Alright, so here today we are doing another hashtag video response. You're like, Shay, why are you in the same clothing that you were in the last video? It's because I'm a dirty hobo. I'm joking, I'm joking. It's because I recorded this video right after the last one. So, today I apologize for the lighting. If you saw my previous video, the 16 tarot faves, you will see that it's overcast and sunshiny and it's just really weird today. So, perfect day to film, right? Anyways, we're going to do the hashtag last 3 tarot decks. And this looked so fun, I had to do it. Of course it was difficult for me because I did the Amazon haul. So I had to really do some research on which were actually my last 3 decks. So technically, my last 3 decks were Tarot of the Magical Forest, the Ophidia Rosa, I always have to say it fancy, I don't know why, and surprisingly, because I didn't think this was true, but the Luminous Spirit Tarot. And it turns, I want to give a special shout out to the Nicoletta Sicoli Tarot because I really thought that that was going to be my 3rd deck, but turns out I ordered this a day after I ordered this. Technically I ordered this before midnight on the 14th. And I ordered this after midnight, so it was technically on the 15th. Which is not bad, but I was really like gung-ho about this being in this video, and then I just found out that it's not. So honorable mention, and if this was in the video for number 4, this would be the answer. On the edge of the ocean she cried. But it's not, so. Makes me sad. Okay. So let's just get this started. So that was question number 1. What were the last 3 decks you bought? It was these. This is an empty box because I keep them in a bag, but it was these. Very eclectic mix. That's me. What inspired you to buy them? Well, the Facebook group for the love of cards does not help anything at all. Neither do the videos on YouTube. So, I bought these 2. I saw this one from the group for the love of cards on Facebook, and I saw this, I believe in the same place. I think in the same place. So I bought these 2 simply because I found them through that Facebook group, and they're indie decks, which I love. These are actually the only 2 indie decks that I own, and they're just gorgeous. This one mainly I bought because it was so aesthetically pleasing. I'm not gonna lie. It is just gorgeous. I do have a review up for this deck. I will link it in the cards above, but this is the backing. Like, I could stare at this forever. But also the artwork is just gorgeous. It has the best, all the pentacles are showing up, what's going on? It has the best death card in all of the decks in the world. If you saw my hashtag 22 faves, which I will also link in the cards above, you will get to see the death card and how amazing it is. I don't know why this isn't shuffled properly. I do know why, but you know. Strength card. Okay, so it was aesthetically pleasing to me, and that's why I bought it. I'm not gonna lie. Just keep those out. Now for the Ophidia Rosa. let me unbox this bad boy. I always say that. Let me unbox this bad boy. That's sexist. Joking. Kind of is, because it's a very feminine deck to me, but whatever. So for the Ophidia Rosa, again, I saw it on the Facebook group it was shared with, and I just saw a few images and I was like, oh, this looks neat. And so I clicked on the link and I went to the page and I saw these images and I just fell in love. I do have a review unboxing of this deck. I will put it in the cards above so you guys can check it out. It's a very intuitive deck, which is another reason why I bought it. I'm trying to read more intuitively, so this is actually really going to help me out a lot in reading intuitively. So that's a huge factor of why I bought this deck. Plus it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And then last but not least, the Tarot of the Magical Forest. This I bought... I keep it in this bag, by the way, which I got at the Renaissance Fair, or Renaissance Fair if you watch How I Met Your Mother. I got this like 2 years ago. This isn't a bag video. So I got this one simply because I kept seeing it pop up in a few YouTubers' videos. Imogen Walters did a video with them in it. Who else did it? Can't think of who else right now, but I mean, it just, I saw the artwork and I just completely fell in love. Just freaking adorable. And I'm so happy that I bought this deck. I really love this deck. I love working with this deck. I work with it a lot, actually. It's just so cute. It makes me so happy. But yeah, so that's why I bought that one, because I just fell in love with it. Fell in love with it over the internet, and then I got it in my hands and I just fell even more in love with it. So number 3, did they meet your expectations? Why not? Yeah, they all have met my expectations, every single one of them. Especially with the 2 indie decks. I was worried only because they are my first indie decks. I never had any indie decks before this. So I was worried about the major thing that I always worry about no matter what kind of deck I get, cardstock. And beautiful cardstock, beautiful quality. So that was the only thing I was worried about. So in that sense, they exceeded my expectations. With the Tarot of the Magical Forest, I didn't expect to love it as much as I do. I knew I was gonna love it. I didn't know I was gonna love it as much as I do, but I do. I love it so much. I can't stop looking at it, you guys. It's so cute. Okay, put it down. Put it down and finish this video. Of the 3, which is your favorite? Yikes. I knew this question was coming, and I thought I had an answer. On the edge of the ocean, she cried. But as I was going through this, I don't know anymore. I love them all for different reasons. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna go with Tarot of the Magical Forest. Only because I have worked with this one more than I've worked with the other 2, and I feel like I have a deeper connection to this one. So I'm gonna go with the Tarot of the Magical Forest on this one. Shuffle the favorite deck for the question, if you had a name, what would it be? So I normally don't do interview questions for decks. I usually don't do that kind of thing. It's just, I've never done it. I didn't even know it was a thing to do until recently. I just kind of connected to a deck and then dove right into it. So I should actually be focusing on the fucking question at hand, huh? If you had a name, what would it be? All right. The Hanged Man. Oh my gosh. And it started raining. It just started raining randomly. Okay. So I got the Hanged Man. So this deck offers me a different perspective than what I would normally have. And thinking back on the readings that I've already done with this deck, I would say that's accurate. That is accurate, because there's some spreads that I did and I was like, I don't really, and so I had to pull like an extra card to kind of like clarify, and then that helped. And I'm not used to pulling clarifying cards because I'm used to being like, oh, I know exactly what you mean, because that's the way I see things. But this lets me see things in a different way, this deck, with the readings that I've done with it already. So I really like that, and it's very accurate, actually. So yeah, the Hanged Man. That's so crazy. So crazy. So yeah, that is it for these questions. If you did this challenge, leave a link down below. Let me know. I'd love to go see them. And I've been watching them all weekend, honestly, but I'd love to see more. I love watching these videos. So until next time, I will see you guys and have a great day. Namaste.